Hello, Libra. We're going to do a love sign, a love reading for the sign of Libra. This is going to be for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as fifth house, seventh house, 10th house, and also if you have just an overall strong Libra presence in your chart. This reading will be for you. This is for Libras who play the more of a feminine role in your love life. So let's go ahead and get started. What is going on, please? Libra feminine. Libra feminine. Okay, so judgment fell out. So you may be wanting to have a second chance with someone, or you were closing the door on a second chance and moving on. Let's see. Cards are just acting crazy. Okay, so I feel like you want to have a new start, but let's just get some more cards. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that you want to have a new start with. So you want a second chance with someone, and you may be thinking about them really, really passionately. And I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting. You may be disappointed in how this relationship has played out in the past, but I think you definitely want a new start with someone. And in the meantime, it's like you're waiting and wondering if it's ever going to come back around. You could be dealing with someone who's a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, a fire sign. We have Earth as well on the board. Let's get a romance angel for Libra feminine, please. Okay, so keep an open mind. Um, I really feel like you specifically are really thinking, I'm remembering whoever you're thinking about. I feel like you really want a passionate new start with them. You may miss the physical intimacy that you guys had together, but it's causing you, I feel like you're kind of in kind of a dark place though, um, because it's like you're waiting on them. The moon is you go from in the story of the majors, you go from the moon, then the sun, to the judgment card, and then you go to the world, which is the next cycle. And you have here this moon energy, and I feel like you want to move on, but you are kind of stuck on this person. You're waiting for them. And in this moon energy, it's just like it's kind of like maybe emotional confusion. I feel like there's some sadness and some disappointment for sure. And you may need to we'll see what's going on with the person that's on your mind, but you may need to keep an open mind and just keep your options open. Maybe have a new start elsewhere. But let's see who it is that you're dealing with. Okay, what is going on with the person that Libra Feminine is thinking about? Okay, so this person has the moon also. It is reversed. So we'll have to see what that means. But what is this? Okay, so this person is in some Ten of Swords energy. So they are feeling extremely hurt, or they may have hurt you. But they have two tens here in their energy. Well, no, this is the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. This person might be a little bit selfish. Maybe that's why you feel disappointed. But Nine of Cups to me is usually it's kind of a selfish energy because it's not the Ten of Cups where you're happy in a commitment or a family environment. It's kind of self happiness. And I feel like they're concerned about getting this, you know, their personal satisfaction and their fulfillment. But they are hurt. I don't know if they did this to you or if this is what they're feeling, but I feel like this is what they are feeling. So sorry about that. I had to step away. But yeah, I feel like this person. Oh, let's get a romance angel for them. But yeah, I feel like they could either be going through some. They're either having extreme emotions here with the moon, or they're coming out of this moon energy. Like I said, with this moon energy, I feel like it's moon energy is emotional confusion. It's feeling. I think it's about things being hidden, not understanding maybe how you feel, not understanding what's going on with the other person that you're thinking about or that's in your life. And sometimes it could be about, and with the Nine of Cups here being kind of like a self indulgent energy. And it could be about maybe this person's drinking, to get their mind off of this connection if they're feeling really hurt here with this Ten of Swords. If they're in this Ten of Swords energy, as well as this moon energy. So I don't feel like they're actually coming out of this moon energy. I feel like they are in a really dark place. And I think you are a bit too, because you also have the moon energy. But with you, I feel like you want a second chance and you're I feel like you're hoping that a second chance will come around. And I think that this person might just be drinking or just maybe getting some type of self satisfaction elsewhere, if they're not coming towards you, and I don't see them coming towards you. I see them maybe either looking to see what else may be out there, which can also, play into the Nine of Cups, kind of just self indulgent energy. Maybe, when I think of the moon card, I think of like the freaks come out at night. And it's not necessarily even that that's what you're doing because you have the moon too. So today it's not what anybody's doing, but it's like that energy of what good. Your parents would say, like, nothing good goes on at 2 a.m. It's kind of like that type of energy. And sometimes people go through that energy just to get over things, just trying to figure out, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, where one is at. And I just feel like they're either, let's see what they're waiting on. Let's get some more. Let's get a romance angel. I forgot. Okay, so we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Let's get one more card. Let go of control issues. They might have a hard time opening up. And a lot of the times, if someone's been, this is a really, really horrible energy to be in. This, you feel backstabbed. Someone may have backstabbed you, that you may have done this to them, or this was done to them in their past. A lot of the times, when we've gone through something painful in a breakup that we felt backstabbed in, it's very hard to open up to someone. And I feel like this person may just be more in a self satisfying type of energy rather than really opening up to someone else. And when you open up to other people, that is about letting go of control issues. I'm surprised you don't have the Four Pence out here because that's about, holding back. I get an energy of where this person is kind of just about themselves. Let's get another card for Libra Feminine, please. All right, let's pull some more cards. So tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon, please, for Libra Feminine. Tell me what's going on with this moon. And codependency did come out in your energy, so that could be, like I was saying before about that moon energy. Um, Maybe you're also finding ways to kind of mask how you're feeling. But tell me about this moon energy. Yes, I feel like the person you're dealing with, they might be an air sign, another air sign such as yourself, Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius, but they don't have to be. This could very much be you. This is air energy, the King of Swords. It's like you want a new start. I feel like you want to be with this person, but you are not knowing how to, you're not really approaching them, or maybe you don't know how to approach them. You're not coming out and saying what's really on your mind. I think maybe you're afraid of being shut down with the Six of Wands here. You might be having, like, maybe it's an ego thing for you. Maybe you don't want to be shut down. And so you're kind of just like in your emotions, but this person would never know because you're keeping to yourself. I think you're just like, I kind of feel like you're both maybe waiting on each other. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed because you really want to have a new start with this person. But since they're not making a move and you're not making a move, it's like disappointment. You were looking forward to having fun with this person, exciting. It's like exciting energy that's in reverse here. And it could all just be because you are afraid of being shut down. Let's see what else is going on with this person. They may just be waiting on you, but in the meantime, just working on themselves. Get an energy, though, of this person. I think the person that you're dealing with is just, they could just, because of whatever hurt that they experienced, they could just be letting go, closing this out. They could be hurt due to this Knight of Swords energy. Maybe you hurt them by, this was you in their life, just kind of being in and out. Maybe you were talking to multiple people and they're walking away and leaving this behind, closing this out, and you want another chance. But this person is trying to go towards what makes them happy. And I feel like they're trying to get away from this. They're trying to get away from this Ten of Swords and this in and out, playgirl, playboy type energy. They're trying to get away from stormy waters, dark waters, just a dark time. They're trying to move away from that and go towards something brand new in their life. So that may be what they're working on here with this Eight of Pentacles and Three of Wands. They may just be focusing more on their career and themselves in general. I feel like they definitely want to come out of this energy. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. that Empress reverse. So some of the signs that I see in here, if I didn't say, well, I don't really see very many majors except for the moon. And you both have that. We have Taurus Libra here with the Empress. Yeah, so there's just like this, there was no growth, there was no expansion. There was just kind of this playboy energy here. They may have wanted more and you weren't giving them more. This energy might be vice versa. So maybe that's them at the top and this is you at the bottom. But it's like this there was no growth here. I just see a lack of growth. If this is them at the bottom, they may have just been and again, this is your energy here with the Libra. But it was like they could have went away from you and kind of kidded themselves and went right towards the Ten of Swords. If they were just trying to play you and be in and out of your life, it led them right to the Ten of Swords because they may regret it. Yeah, there's just no, they're not communicating. There's just no communication here. This person is just moving on. You could have very well have been the one that you may have hurt them, Libra. If you were talking to other people or dealing with other people or in and out of their lives, I think it caused them some hurt, and they are not wanting to communicate. It looks like I feel like with the cards that I'm seeing here is that they want to go towards what makes them happy. They don't want to work on this. They want to work on themselves, and they want to close this out. So let's see how do these energies align for Libra, feminine, and their person in the next 2 weeks. At the end of the next 2 weeks. Yes, I feel like this person just doesn't think that there's any success here. I just don't feel like there's any success here at all. There's conflict and there's suspension with the hanged man. Someone could be a Pisces. I just don't feel like I don't feel like there's success. There's just no one is moving towards each other. No one is coming towards each other for conversation. Um, I think there's more conflict than anything, and there's just a period of suspension here. I think you might just be letting this go, although you want a second chance. You may just be letting it go because there's too much conflict. And I don't think that this person may be more of in a um, combative energy if you were to try to go towards them. They could be dealing with someone who's a Pisces. Um, I said that before, but they could be going towards someone who's a Pisces right now. I kind of see that, but I more so just see them being in more of a conflictive energy and not trying to work on this because they're in some Ten of Swords energy, which is some really hurt energy. Maybe they were, if this isn't something you did to them, this could be someone from their past that hurt them due to, like, maybe an ex-wife that hurt them due to the ex-wife or the ex-husband, being in some player type energy, acting like they weren't married. But yeah, that's kind of what I see for you right now, Libra. So I hope that provided some clarity. Thank you for watching and hope that you're staying safe out there and you be blessed. Bye.